Hey world, I hope you are truly listening. This could be the last message I ever able to share.
On July 29th, 2024, I received a message on Instagram from a mother in Gaza.
My name is Eman. I'm speaking to you from Gaza, not from my home, because my home is gone. We've been displaced again and again, and every time I wonder, will this be the moment my children die in my arms?
She wrote, "Can you make a piece of artwork to tell our story so we are not forgotten?" We had never met, but we were both mothers, and from that moment, a friendship began. Eman sent me reference photos of her family's hands, 5 of them layered in tenderness and survival. The smallest belonged to Tia, age 5, then her brother Taim, her teenage sister Tasneem, Eman's hand, and finally her mother's, Ibtisam. She asked me to make a piece of artwork to tell their story to preserve what war tries to erase. As we messaged, I learned more about her family. Her family once lived in Saudi Arabia. Both of her parents were teachers. Her father taught geography, her mother English. They moved to Gaza in 2000 and life became increasingly difficult under siege and war. Jobs were scarce, opportunities vanished, but still her parents insisted their children complete their education. Eman studied English, married her husband, and began looking for work, any work. She and her husband, Muhammad, who earned a master's degree in journalism, struggled under the constant weight of occupation and economic collapse. Eman said that before the war, she was a chef and a food blogger. Cooking was my life's dream, she said. She made nourishing recipes from scratch and shared them online. But even that became too costly under siege. So she began tutoring neighborhood children in English, finding any way to survive and give back. Then came October 7th.
We are literally lost everything. We are living between piles of garbage and sewage. But compared to the life we have been living since the events of the 7th of October, it is hell itself. Leaving all this behind us is equivalent to the soul leaving the body. We were forced to evacuate to the south of Gaza, thinking it would be less dangerous there, but it is just even worse.
Eman tells me stories the world doesn't see, how settlers and soldiers vandalize aid trucks, how her family home was turned to rubble, how so many loved ones have been lost, how her father, a cancer patient, was shot by a drone, how he is not able to access medicine and his necessary treatment, how her husband was also shot at while trying to simply collect food for his family, how her children tremble from hunger at the constant sound of bombs and drones, how they have been uprooted again and again and again, now sleeping on dirt floors and tents without water or power, how children aren't even allowed to touch the sea.
And my children, they are starving, they are afraid, but they still dream. Tasneem dreams of becoming a lawyer. Taimi dreams of flying planes not running from them. And Tia, she is just 5 years old. She loves cats and purple. Tell me, does she deserve bombs instead of a childhood?
She asks me to pray for her every day. I send aid, I wait. I look at the location pin she sends, Awasi Khan Yunus, the 5th relocation I can count from the first contact. It says she is 7,225 miles away, but she feels so close to my heart. I check the news to see if their camp has been bombed again. I fear what I might read.
Hey Catherine, how are you? We are okay so far. Yeah, for the bombing actually hasn't stopped day and night, even for 1 second. Please pray for us.
She tells me, please don't forget me.
Please hear us, see us, help us, before our voices fall silent forever. If you stay silent, my children will not survive.
I ask Eman if she wants to include any words in the drawing, something to hold on to, a phrase that has helped her to keep going. I expect silence. Instead, she replies, "Hope is what keeps us alive." So I wrote it on little Taim's palm, the same place where mothers in Gaza sometimes write their children's names so they can be identified if they don't survive. Our drawing is a testimony, a bridge between two mothers 7,000 miles apart, and a promise that Iman's family will not be forgotten.
رغم كل اللي بنعيشه الأمل هو اللي بيخلينا نعيش.
We are not numbers, we are not headlines, we are people with dreams, with dignity, and with love.